What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So I know I haven't done a video for the Telegram in quite some time, but I've been super busy with DTI, with the live room, with everything. But today I found myself some extra free time, so I'm going to give you guys a quick little breakdown. Before the breakdown actually does start, the live room actually did launch. So this is the current schedule for the live room. I'll drop the link if you guys would like to join the live room. This is the breakdown for the live room schedule. So essentially we go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where you will trade with me via Zoom. This is going to be a Zoom call. And also you have access to the Day Trading Institution, the live voice channel, which you can find me in the voice channel, or you could just join the Zoom call and trade with me live. You'll be able to see my screen and everything on what trades I'm going to take. Keep in mind, the live room is not a signal room. I want self-sufficient traders. I want to build self-sufficient traders. But so far, the feedback that I've gotten on the live room is great. So this is basically where you're going to start here. Then you have introductions. Then you have the live room chat, where you have this right here as well, where you can chat with me and the entire live room community. So if you guys are interested in joining the Day Trading Institution live room, I will drop a link down under this video so you guys can go and check that out. Anyways, I'm going to be starting off with GJ here. So if we look at GJ on the weekly time frame, since it is a new week, essentially what we have is GJ reject this area of support twice. Now I am going to be expecting GJ to potentially kind of come down, give us another retest of this area, and if price does reject, then I would look for buys from there. Now on a daily time frame, essentially what we have here is a lot of rejection to the downside, but we still have price actually trading lower and lower. So I'm going to continue to expect GJ to continue to actually go short. I wouldn't look for long-term buys unless GJ breaks back above this area of resistance right here. So it's going to be 161,657. So with that being said, we have major support here at 158,500 and major resistance at 161,657. Now from an intraday perspective, so if GJ actually does maintain under this area of resistance, I would look for continued sells back down to this area of support, where I would be cautious, wait for either buys or a break and retest for continued sells. Now, if GJ actually does break above, then I would wait for price to kind of pull back, give you a little retest, wait for support to be established, and then look for buys up into 161,657. Now, obviously, if price breaks 161,657, I'll look for buys up into 163,300. Now, let's go into the NASDAQ. So, the NASDAQ right now, we have price actually rejecting we've had price kind of reject and consolidate around this entire area here, but realistically we're going to get more data here on the daily time frame. So price did just break above this daily resistance range, as you guys can see here. I mean, over the last few days price did reject resistance, but price did just kind of come down, fail to actually close bearish. We have a very strong bullish close, which typically is going to be an indication that we may actually see price pump further. So a lot of my analysis is going to be done here based off of the hour time frame, 30-ish minute time frame. So right now, price is in between two major areas. We have major resistance or support at 12,765, and we have major resistance here at 12,895. So if price comes back down, rejects 12,765, I'll look for buys up to 12,895. If price breaks under 12,765, then I would probably look for shorts. If price comes up into this area and rejects, then you could look for shorts here as well. Now, I wouldn't look to short anytime soon. Again, like, I would like to see price pull back down. And what I'm basically going to be waiting for is one of two options, one of two scenarios tomorrow. I'll pull back into this level, wait for price to hold the support, and then look to buy it up into the highs or into resistance. Or if price opens up and we're at resistance, probably look to sell unless price does break above. If price does break above, I'll look to buy it up into 12,962. That is going to be on the NASDAQ. Now with US 30, we actually have price break under this major area of support. Notice the break over here, notice the retest, notice the rejection. That is going to be a bearish indication that price may continue to actually go down. Now, from a daily perspective, I would like to see a retest and a rejection of this area. Again, you guys can see here you have support, and now price is holding as resistance. So I would like to see price continue to hold this area as newfound resistance for continued sells. Now, looking at things from a 4-hour time frame perspective, we have intraday 4-hour support here. Price just closed above this area. So if price maintains above this area, I would look for buys up into this resistance range. Now, if price starts to trade below this area, I would look for sells down into our major support level, which is going to be over here. Very crystal clear, very clean setups, not looking for anything too crazy. Again, if price maintains above this resistance range, look for buys. If price breaks under, look for sells. If price comes up, retest, rejects this area, look for sells here again as well. Obviously, if price breaks above this area, look for continued buys. Last but not least, we have the S&P 500 index, where on the weekly time frame, price did actually just reject the highs. Price did reject this resistance range that it has over here. Going down to a daily time frame, we could see we have major resistance at roughly 4,017. I mean, price is rejecting 4,000 here as well, which is an area to keep in mind. So you actually could mark this area off there as well. So just keep that in mind. Now on the 4-hour time frame, since price did just reject 4,000, we could look for a potential sell-off at 4,000 here and look for price to come down to 39.50. Now, if price does break above 4,000, I would look for buys up into 4,017. And obviously, if price breaks 4,017, I would look for buys up into 40, 43, 40, 59. Keep things as short, sweet, and simple as we possibly can. If you want to wait for kind of more confirmed sells, and I would wait for a rejection of this area here for price to start trading back under this area here. Ultimately, if price maintains under 4,000, I would continue to look for sells. But other than that, guys, hopefully you guys are able to benefit off of this breakdown. And for those of you guys who are going to be joining the live room, I will see you guys in tomorrow's webinar where we will be trading live. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your trading week. Keep in mind, we do have very strong economic data coming out on Friday, which I believe is I'll give you guys a data report right now. There is data on Friday. I forgot which one exactly the data is. Other than that, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.